Oh my god, that looks incredible. Oh, all of the cheese. Holy sweet potato.
Ooh, did you see that cheesy goodness?
I saw
cool
it.
like the one out there a half a mile it did. That's what I'm talking about. And you
So,
get
okay, my friends, before we see his reaction, let me say this. I started the video saying what I tend to say. What the heck is the chimichangas? Now, I want to try it so bad. Should I cook this, my friends? Leave a like if you think this is a good idea. If this video gets 2,000 likes, this could be the next thing on my cooking show. How to make chimichangas. My friends, I'm super excited for this one, but I have to be honest here. I have no idea what the heck chimichangas are. Is one of the things you guys have been suggesting the most for the cooking show. I guess we shall see. Before I go into that, let me ask you for one thing. If you can leave a like, thank you so much. Is the best way to show support. Now, if you can subscribe, well, in that case, forget about it. You make my day. Have that in consideration. Link for the original video in my description and split.
oh my gosh, everybody's beat me to the line. Oh, we ain't got to hurry and line up no more at the fast food place. The best chimichangas you ever eat in your life. Green chili, so much cheesy goodness, and some chicken shredded up.
Wait, is this some type of porrito or quesadilla? What is going on here?
So tender with great flavors, topping it off with a brand new salsa. Come on, cause we ain't gonna wait for you.
Okay, my friend, let's go! My friends, I love this type of videos. Actually, let me give you an update. The reason I'm actually watching this video is quite simple. In the last live on YouTube, I was preparing my trip to America, and I was thinking, and I was saying to you guys in the chat, what should I try in Texas? And a lot of you guys said, you should try chimichangas. They are really good there. I was like, shimmy, what? That's why we are watching this. Yes, I'm coming to Texas, by the way.
Woo-wee! Thank y'all for dropping by camp, and the good Lord has blessed us today. Old Glory is sitting right there. Be quiet,
so
y'all, because y'all know the wind could get up to 50 miles an hour at any time. But what are we talking about today?
Sorry, my friends, this is the question just for my Oklahoma people. I love Kent Rollins. Oklahoma is such a beautiful state, but a lot of times when he is recording, the wind is crazy. Is this normal in Oklahoma? Crazy wind?
Something that you don't have to get at the fast food.
Sorry. As long as you guys don't get tornadoes, that's fine.
Anytime. But what are we talking about today? Something that you don't have to get at the fast food place. You don't have to go to the Mexican food restaurant.
Okay.
You don't even have to stop at the truck stop. No!
Okay. We have some information here. Basically, this is a thing that fast food restaurants sell and maybe street food. Interesting.
We're talking about green chili, cheese, chicken, chimichanga, deep fried in a flour tortilla.
It's not deep fried.
All fried up in a cast iron skillet. Crispy.
By the way, that green chili chicken chimichanga, that's difficult.
But so good. And what? We are breaking out something that we've been waiting on for a long time, and it's fixing to come to y'all. What is it? A brand new salsa. Made from traditional old chilies, got that good smoky flavor, just a little bit of heat, but it blends.
Honestly, my friends, if I was living in America, I would buy all of this stuff. I don't do it here because dealing with customs, Portuguese customs, am I right, is kind of crazy. But otherwise, I would love to support him.
So well with everything, you'll be putting it in the nanner pudding before you're through. But not only that, folks, we have a brand new barbecue sauce coming out as well. Y'all be looking for that because, hey, it is fixing to come to you. What do you need to do? You can go to www.kentrollins.com, find that salsa, brand new, the Red River Ranch barbecue mud, because we call it mud for what reason? Because it'll stay on some meat and stick to your ribs. Well, got me 2 of them large chicken breasts and put them in a stock pot.
Wait, we are already starting. Okay, this was a very fast transition. 2 chicken breasts. I have that.
Put them just enough water, just cover them plumb up. Added me some of that original seasoning and some of that conde polo, 1 little bouillon cube in there, and let it boil till it is fork tender. Now you can shred this chicken with your fingers.
Sorry, my friends, now I'm not gonna comment a lot because I'm paying attention. There is a good chance I try this here. Sorry,
with
it
two
is what it is.
forks, whatever you like to do. And you might think, why are we putting it back in this mixing bowl when we're going to make us some chimichangas? Well, we got to
Chimichangas.
blend all the flavors in there. It ain't just like you're just dumping it together like they do at some places, wrapping it up in a tortilla and sending it out to the window and say, that'll be $12.95. No, we're getting the most flavor out of this by what? Recooking it again. Chicken is all shredded as is. I forgot to tell you to save about 1/3 of a cup of that chicken broth because you might be going to need it a little, and just dump about half of it in there to start with. Now to that, we're going to add us some cumin. Yes, we are.
Oh, the
to make
cuminism
the flavors
powder.
pop.
I'm joking, my friends. I know it's cumin, but it's just a joke. Sorry.
After that, we're going to add us some what? Whole oregano. Now, remember y'all seen me use this
Such a beautiful state.
stuff a lot. I think it's got so much more flavor than that you just shake right out of the bottle. So I need to get you about that much, but I need you to crumble it as it goes in there.
Oh, okay.
Some smoked paprika.
Ooh, I have all of that so
which is
far, my
about
friends.
that much. And also some of that mesquite seasoning.
This one I don't.
Give it a little shake in there. Now, hatch green chilies. Now, if you've got some of these put up that you have roasted and then peeled and frozen, hey, chop them up. But if you ain't, go to the store and get some of these. And I like to use 2 cans. And we
My friends, but it's possible to make this without the green chili, right? Because I may do a more basic version, just chicken chimichangas. I don't, because finding that is difficult for me. Tell me if this is correct.
ain't draining them. No sirree. We are dumping them right in there.
Okay.
We're getting the most flavor out of this by doing it this way.
Holy.
So, got her mixed up, we do, but we need to reheat it to incorporate all these flavors. I'll meet you at the brand new Bertha. Hey, you want to cook the cowboy way? You asked for it, and here it is, Bertha in all her splendor. You ready for the most versatile outdoor cooking stove you've ever seen in your life? We got you fixed up right here. Made in Oklahoma, made in the USA. This new stove is 345-pound hunk of burning love. Let's get it hot and get to going.
Holy sweet potato, that's a crazy machine.
Well, the chicken is going to sit here and we're going to bring it back to a simmer, stir it a few times around there to where everything gets heated well and all the flavors blend. But as that's taking place, we need to be going ahead and taking a shortcut because we're getting hungry. What? We're going to take our Stargazer cast iron skillet here and we is going to pour us some good fry oil in there.
What size is that one?
This one here is what I would call the 12-inch Stargazer skillet. Pour you enough oil in there to where you're probably, I would say, maybe a 1/2 inch deep.
Wait, are we going to fry the chicken now?
Make sure you use a good fry oil. What kind you want, hey, that's up to you. Peanut oil, canola oil, vegetable oil. But you're going to reach a temperature of about 350 to 365, so you want an oil that's got a pretty good smoke point. We're going to keep stirring this till we know it's good and hot. Let that grease warm till it's about 350, and then we're going to make us some chimichangas.
Okay.
Ooh, chicken is warm it is, and what are we talking about? The assembly line of the flour tortilla.
Oh no, he's preparing the oil to fry the tortilla, right?
Now I'm using the honkin' big size. I call it nearly cover your face size. That's what size we're using today. They come in assortment of sizes from all the way to 4 to 6 to 8 to 12 in the jumbo 14, sometimes 16.
Whoa.
You can find them at your local grocery store, sometimes anywhere else in the street if they sell them. But hey, I like to use the Mondo size, not the great big ones. But when you pick the package up, make sure you got some bend.
You know what's crazy, my friends? This tortilla thing is very popular in America, but is not something that popular here. I don't even know how to operate tortillas that well. I know it's basic, it's very simple, but it's also new to me.
But guess what's better than the package, Shan? Shan's homemade tortilla.
Sorry. But this makes a lot of sense because this is Mexican, right? So you guys have quite more influence than us.
But guess what's better than the package, Shan? Shan's homemade tortilla recipe. We'll have you a link up there where you can get it. Got that bacon grease in there. Whew, everything is good.
Wait, but should I make homemade tortillas? The ones in the supermarket are so easy. You pay like $2 and you get a bunch.
So we are starting out with what? Some Kobe Jack and some Monterey Jack.
See, my friend, sorry for pausing so much actually, but a lot of you guys talk about this cheese, Kobe Jack. Is that correct? Is this a really good cheese to put inside of tortillas? Even for quesadillas, you guys also end up suggesting this one. I tried to find it even online. It was impossible for me, my friends. So there is that. I'm going with cheddar if I do this. I know it's not exactly the same, but it will do it. Or do you guys have any other suggestion? In this case, another alternative.
How come 2 jacks? Because I be liking them because they melt together and they fuse and it's a family reunion going on. So to start out with, and you can see we got them in precisely 7/16 of an inch thick.
Okay. No,
and I like to lay them right there and right there. Now, you want to make sure that you got enough room because when we fold, we're going to fold first coming this way. So make sure that these ain't sticking way out here. You can't be doing that. Make sure they overlap there a little in the middle and you got room to fold. So let's go to the star of the show. What we talking about?
That beautiful American chicken.
And just lay her down in there. Try to keep her right on top of the cheese. The folks in Wisconsin are going to be proud again, because we are doubling up with more cheese.
This Wisconsin cheese is really that good. Everyone talks about the cheese in Wisconsin. But I have to try that. I don't know how, but I have to try it.
Cheese. I see the cheese inspectors are here. This is going to give you a tighter roll, but also going to help you seal any of that.
Look at the technique. That's perfect.
Grease or oil that's trying to get in here. Give it a pull to make sure it's sealed tight. Keep rolling one more time, and guess what you have?
You know what? I never saw anyone do this. This is the first time. I had burritos back in the day, but I never knew the magic behind. This is life-changing.
Make sure it's sealed tight. Keep rolling one more time, and guess what you have? A chimichanga. Yeah. Well, here we are. The grease is getting hot. We on the brand new Bertha, and ooh, she is a sweet machine. She is. But remember, I told you them eyes.
You know what, my friends? I love that he cooks outside. We see beautiful America.
Come right out of her. We need to slide this Stargazer skillet right over here. We got to make sure that that oil is getting close to that 350 degrees, or if you don't have a thermometer, use you a little piece of that flour tortilla. Throw her in there, and when it begins to sizzle pretty good, you'll know you're there. And you can tell by the dancing tortilla, we are there. So folks, when you pick these up, and if you're thinking to yourself, I could deep fry these, no. When you deep fry them, a lot of times, this is going to try to roll and come apart. That's why we're doing a shallow fry, seam side down first. Mash it a little when you get it in there, and make sure that it seals to that bottom. Now, these are pretty big, so, hey, I'm just going to get to...
But can you, because the cheese was so thick, do you guys think it will be easy to melt the cheese inside this way, deep frying? I don't know, I'm sorry, not deep frying is what I meant. Because deep frying, I understand, but this way...
2 at a time in there's probably all that's going to happen. Just make sure you always go seam side down. Give them a little mashing. Make sure everything is good. Takes about 3 to 4 minutes for this process to complete. You want to get both sides and the edges, and you are good to go.
Oh, man.
Headed out here to film early this morning at the wagon, and the crew is all with me, and everybody thinks they got to look out.
Damn, this is a big truck, cowboy hat with the dog. Oh man, controlling is living the life.
Out the window, but Maze is awake though, so that helps. Everybody is ready to go. So excited on the way out, they'll be sleeping on the way back.
Yo, sorry for asking this again, but that brand rum is as good as Ford and Chevy, because I see a lot of people with those and they seem amazing. Sorry again and again. But that brand is not popular here in Europe. You may see one per 1,000 cars, if that makes sense, but it's rare. Ford, in other end, is quite more popular. It's a bigger brand, right? Man, that is looking good. Chimichangas. Even the dog is happy. Oh boy, my friends. I think this is the time. Oh, they are looking so crispy. Holy sweet potato, my friends. Is this It's fair to say this is a fried
Did you see that
burrito.
cheesy good?
No, we are going to run that part back, my friends. We are going to run this part back. We are going to run this part back. Okay, let's see it, my friends. Oh my God, that looks incredible. Oh, all of the cheese. Holy sweet potato.
Ooh, did you see that cheesy goodness?
I saw it.
Like the one out there a half a mile it did. That's what I'm talking about. And you get...
Okay, my friends, before we see his reaction, let me say this. I started the video saying what I tend to say. What the heck is insert the dish, in this case, chimichangas. Now, I want to try it so bad. Should I cook this, my friends? Leave a like if you think this is a good idea. If this video gets 2,000 likes, this could be the next thing on my cooking show.
Get that such a great Christmas, but you don't get any of that greasiness in there because due to what? Good rolling techniques and a shallow fry. That's what I'm talking about. But, I mean, the goodness just jumps right out of there. You can see all that cheese.
Wait, but this still absorbs a good amount of fat, I think it's fair to say.
And the chicken and the cream chilies, but I have had good help today. I have. They have traveled a long distance to be here. Some even sacrificed another nap to come up here to see us today. Who likes a tortilla? Big says,
I thought he was about to say, ooh, let the dogs out. No, but that made no sense.
We'll take one. Thank you, Big. How about you, Mage? Mage says, I believe I'll have one. And Duker says, I'll have one. Sadie is too busy on the deer leg munching, so Big, you can have...
Just relaxing.
Oh, you're too late. Oh, come on. I'll find you something. Come here. Here you go, Sadie Lou. Everybody got a bite.
So
they did. Our most gracious Heavenly Father, I just want to thank you for what I'm finna receive, Lord, because I know it's going to be good. You done give me the talent to cook it.
Okay, let's see it, my friends.
I feel like I have to step back for this one.
Oh boy. The dance. Dance or no dance?
We're going to need a lot of room. Lots of room right here. Everybody out the way, I don't want you to get stepped on. We're going to start slow with the goodness of the flavor flow down your throat. Oh my gosh.
Oh. Crazy moves.
Chimichanga. I'm talking, these
What a
things
legend.
is so good, folks. When you blend that flavor back through there with
Give me a bite. Oh, it's not possible. Sorry.
the green chilies and the seasoning that you mix in and reheat the chicken, that's what
Yeah.
brings the flavor in there. But this stuff right here, you don't
It's
want that on
amazing,
everything
right?
you got.
That was a good amount.
Well, we'd like to thank y'all for joining us. We don't never take it
Thank
for
you,
granted
my
that you
friend.
watch. And also, we would like to thank our live studio audience that we have here today with
You know, the beagle is waiting for more.
us. But also, as always, I tip my hat to all our servicemen and women and all the veterans who have kept that old flag flying over camp. We appreciate you
Thank
so
you, my
much.
friend.
God bless you, each and every one. To the rest of you, come on in here because you know it's hugging time. We've got to be a better neighbor. Please share the videos and the food with your neighbor. God bless you, each and every one. I'll see you down the Chimichanga Trail. Yeah, you know, you seen how excited they was before when we was going to film? I want you to look at all my little subjects now here after we got through filming. Everybody acts like they're in a food coma and tired from their job. Get out. I don't know what's in there, but
To be fair, he needs a big truck with all of those dogs.
you don't need it. Right over here. Get over here where they can see you. He said, my feet hurt, Dad. What?
Wait. Smoked to perfection juicy barbecue pulled pork? Oh man, oh man. I like to see different types of pulled porks. My friends, this is for the ones that watch until the end. Leave me the number 7 if I should watch this one. That said, thank you so much for watching this with me, my friends. Really means a lot. You guys end up staying until the end. See you guys in the next one. Bye.